A social enterprise is a business just like any other business that we know about. They're owned by their members and all the money goes back into pushing that mission forward, which is basically building the economic and social fabric of Ireland. Social enterprises contribute massively to Ireland today in ways that we don't always think about because we don't pull them out and say, oh, that's a social enterprise.
These enterprises actually work. There's real services being provided, satisfying real needs, whether it's with youth, with the elderly, or indeed with disadvantage in any particular way. So the work is being done, and what we see is the opportunity to replicate that work in another community that has exactly the same needs.
DIY is a social enterprise, and to us what that means is that you're absolutely grounded in your mission and the way any traditional charity is, but in every other way you treat yourself like a business. You think like a business, you act like a business. We're all about going out and earning an income by selling the products and services that people need to grow their own food as a way to do our work. Growbox is a kind of a double whammy of almost the perfect social entrepreneurial product because it's having impact and generating income at the same time.
We really want to make sure that mental health services are accessible and affordable for everyone. The social model is really working very, very well for us, where normally these people, they wouldn't be able to access services because they are either too expensive or in terms of the public sector, the waiting time is very, very long.
Being a social enterprise is very important to us at Sensational Kids. It means that we're in charge of our own destiny. It means that we have to work very hard to stand on our own 2 feet in an area where we're trying to deliver impact, and we do deliver very high impact. But as a social enterprise, it means that our traded income means that we can actually do more for children. At the end of the day, that's really what it's all about, is helping more children achieve their potential.
We've developed a sailing program. It's a therapeutic activity. We work with participants that are in recovery, in addiction recovery or mental health recovery.
It's about giving communities options and giving people opportunity. And what you find is that when people are after going through a process in their life where they've been either, they've got so unwell through either mental health or addiction, that when you give them that opportunity and to be a part of the community, that's what social enterprise does. It gives them that opportunity.
Taking a chance on the Wellness Centre programme and the opportunity it afforded me just let me see that I was capable, and it was worth taking a chance, worth taking a risk. I interact with a lot of different people that I've never interacted with before, a different social circle, and it's taken me out of the old way of life into a new way of life with a lot more opportunities, a lot more chances and a lot more benefits, I have to say.
We keep talking in Ireland about how we'd love to see more equality. We'd love to see girls, women represented, across all areas. For us, we feel that we need to talk to girls younger and younger to really instill that confidence in them. And we hope that the generation of girls that we're working with at the moment will be that generation of young women that are represented, that are achieving amazing things and that are leaders in Ireland.
It really gives girls a space where it's really inclusive and where girls can really feel represented, and especially going through kind of the few teenage years that are really awkward and they can be hard to get through, so it's really good to navigate them through somewhere like the Shona project where they can find similar-minded people to help them with different projects and different kind of issues.
Social Farming Ireland is providing placements for people on farms to experience a natural connection with the environment, with animals and the plants, with the farmers and their community. Inclusion is very important. Community inclusion for people who may feel outside of the mainstream or the general run of things, whatever the challenges in life they have. And we are opening up farms to be inclusive places and to allow people to be who they are without their labels in the community, and that's really beneficial for Ireland.
Every week it's phenomenal you know, the smile in their face. They come from different backgrounds, and yet now they're all getting on well together and interacting with one another and interacting with the animals. Every week you see a different, we actually begin to know what's going on around. It's priceless, it's worth anything.
Our Meals for Health products make a big difference in the lives of older people in terms of general health and well-being, in terms of prevention and treatment of illness, and in terms of their ability to enjoy more years. It's not just about additional years, but it's enjoying healthy years and living independently within their own communities. And in terms of our local communities, we're supporting local communities to help the older people there to live longer.
Our dream is to deliver fully integrated, cooperative and affordable housing all around the country. When people can afford to buy or to rent a home, that relieves an awful lot of these other pressures, and they can focus on other things. And one of the things that they tend to focus on is community. So our slogan, if you like, is building communities and not just houses. So when you have a group of people who come together, who are all living in this cooperative, affordable type structure, they can then focus on building the community. And then that has a huge knock-on effect actually on the wider community all around them.
Those 8 awardees, plus the Accelerator supported, will all get access to an accelerator over 6 months that provides targeted business supports that they need to help them become more successful and, importantly, more viable. We have looked for the top social enterprises in Ireland at the moment, and we're looking to support them to be even better than they are, and at the end of the year to put them up in lights and say, look, we have amazing social enterprises right now. How many more are there out there in your community, and how can you help them?